Alright, hi all my beanie weenies and welcome back to my channel. This is of course the voice of Hot Dogs, and we are here for another exciting episode of The Sims 4 The Challenge Battle of the Seasons. And we are down to our final 3 episodes. I cannot wait for you guys to see what we still have in store, but for right now we're going to give our competitors a little bit of a break and send them off to a karaoke bar for them to get drunk, maybe get into some trouble, and sing a few songs. Of course, this lot is just a pre-made lot already in the Snowy Escape pack. Didn't do anything to this one. And because this is a pre-made lot, we have a ton of townies in the building tonight, which is pretty unique for us. Usually I have the whole place to ourselves, especially when we were going to the club with 24 Sims. But now that we are down to so few, I think it's kind of fun that they're able to interact with some other people. Of course, we see that BB, our star, has gone straight to the stage and has started singing. Meanwhile, Joffrey is starting to get to know some of the other townies. So for some reason it took a little bit for everyone to get into the bar, but we finally have all 8 of our Sims here, and we have a few familiar faces. We see that Brian Bello is in the building from Big Brother UK, giving a little tip to BB, but I think apart from that, it's just your normal everyday townies as far as I can tell. But it still looks pretty busy. Of course, a lot of our Sims are just hungry after a long day, so a lot of them are just eating. We see that that's what Fabio and Allison are up to at the bar. And while Vivian heads over to the bathroom, we see that Aquaria has arrived looking great. I feel like we haven't really seen Aquaria in drag for most of the season, so this is kind of like one of the only rare few occasions we're being able to see that, and I really like this outfit. And Joffrey got a really cool flaming drink. I think maybe that'll spice up the mood, maybe just for him, but basically everyone is really starting to crowd around BB. She's the only one singing so far, and she's having a full-on performance. Multiple people are coming in to tip her, including that celebrity right there. Is that Judith Ward? No, I don't know. I don't know who that bitch is, but everyone is just being really impressed by BB. I thought this was going to be a fun taking turns karaoke, but instead she turned this into a one-woman show, which is kind of iconic. However, it seems as though Vivian got stuck in a line for the bathroom, and the line is taking a little bit too long, and even though she's right in front of the bathroom, her body just can't make it, can't wait any longer, and she does pee herself right in front of this townie. It's pretty embarrassing. She's now filthy and just has to go home. She can't really stay here anymore. She needs to go home and change. So we're just going to go ahead and say goodbye to Vivian for now. And she's gonna have to spend the rest of the night alone. But honestly, as of right now, I don't think it's gonna get much crazier than this. We see that when we go back inside the bar area, it's still pretty much a BB one-woman show, except this time everyone is insanely thirsty. This poor bartender, she's all on her own, spilling ice everywhere, and everyone is asking for a drink. However, Joffrey has decided to go ahead and give BB some instruments to sing to and starts to play the piano. Is it as good as BB's singing? No. But it does add a little something, I guess. It's pretty funny to see Brian back in the game. He left so early on, so to see him here, it's just kind of interesting to see him interacting with everyone. Unfortunately for him, he will not be rejoining the game. He is still not going to be competing, but it is nice to see someone from Big Brother UK because they didn't last very long at all in this competition. And like Vivian's bladder, Sunny's body is now giving out on him, and he unfortunately passes out right in front of the door, head down, ass up, for everyone to see as soon as they walk in. That's got to be kind of embarrassing. So everyone is really just kind of falling apart. We are going to have to send Sunny home, and I think we're just going to have to send everyone else home one by one, especially now that BB has given up on singing. Her show is now ended, and she's going to try to grab some food or drink before she's able to leave. But it doesn't seem that the bartender... Oh, yep, there she is. She was just hidden behind BB's fat ass. I honestly couldn't even see her back there. I was worried that she wasn't there. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to transition on over to the next day and start our new daily challenge, because we really have to find out who is going to be our new winner and who is going to select the bottom for the eviction challenge, because the next one is going to be our last before we go into our finale on Friday. Alright, so welcome everyone to the slopes of Mount Komorebi, and of course I'm not the only mascot here today, as I am joined by the screen dude. Can't remember the name, but did I write it down? Yamachan. Is that what it is? We are joined by him doing a little bit of a dance, and it's actually kind of interesting because this is not some of your first times here. In fact, Vivian, Allison, and Joffrey, you were all here in the Love Island reunion, so it's kind of interesting to be back doing this again on our channel. However, for a lot of you, this is going to be brand new, and for today's daily challenge, we are going to be hitting the slopes. We are going to start off a little bit easy with the bunny slopes, but all of you are going to hike up to the top and slide your way down. Whichever sim is able to do it without falling will win the challenge. Alright, and we're going to have 4 winners and 4 losers. And those 4 losers will be competing in the last eviction challenge before our finale. So first up right now, we have BB making her way to the top. Let's see if she's able to make it down successfully. Alright, and BB fails. So right now she is potentially up for eviction, but we're just going to have to wait and see the rest of the results. So next up, we're going to have Sunny make his way to the top, and let's see if he slides down successfully. And I gotta say, I got a little worried watching this because he looks like he's not wearing pants and maybe has like really big scabs on his legs or something, but he's just wearing brown pants. But it does look a little awkward. Anyway, he does pass, and so right now he is going to be one of our winners. Let's see if Nina does as well. Alright, and unfortunately, Nina fails. So she will be joining BB in our bottom group right now. It's kind of interesting. I feel like since we broke up Team Survivor, they're not really competing as well anymore. But I mean, I guess you wouldn't once you lose half of your team. But I just think that's kind of an interesting thing. I would have just assumed that she was going to do well. But let's see how well Aquaria does. Again, BB didn't do so hot. But let's see if the other half of Team RuPaul's Drag Race will do any better. And Aquaria doesn't do any better. That is a fail. And she will be joining BB. I think it's funny. This is like the first competition that this team hasn't had to compete wearing high heels. And they fail. Go figure. Alright, so next up, we're going to have Fabio compete. Now, Nina didn't do so hot, but this is still Team Survivor. So let's see how well he does. Ugh, and he does not. That is another fail. So far, Sunny is the only one to pass, and we are already having a bottom 4. We don't have many contestants left, but let's see if any of them are able to pass like Sunny is and join him in our top, or if they're all just going to go in the bottom and Sunny's going to have his pick of them. I'm not too sure. But Allison is next up. Now, Allison should have a little bit of an advantage because she has done this before, I'm pretty sure. Maybe she wasn't there. I don't really remember. I haven't watched the Love Island reunion in quite a while, but she has been here before, so she has skied before. I'm hoping that maybe this helps her out. And as we see, she does like snowboarding, so this should be pretty good for Allison. Alright, I was worried that Sunny was going to be the only one that passes, but Allison did pass as well. I'm sure liking snowboarding helped that out a lot. Not too sure if coming here before helped, but maybe. We'll see if it helped Joffrey at all. Now, Joffrey also was there for the Love Island reunion. Again, if you want to watch that season, all of them are available in my playlist section. I have it all there, so totally check that out. But so far, I'm not getting a notification that he likes snowboarding, so let's see if he does as well as Allison did. Alright, and unfortunately he does not, and he is another fail for the group, and we are down to just one more left. So Vivian is our last to compete in the challenge. Again, she was on Love Island, therefore she has been here before, but obviously that didn't really help Joffrey out very much, and he just failed. So let's wait and see. Are Sunny and Allison going to be the only two winners of the challenge, or will Vivian make it 3? Alright, and Vivian passes. So that does mean Vivian, Allison, and Sunny, you are the top 3, and you have won this daily challenge. However, I wanted 4. So we are going to look a little bit through their relationship statuses, see who they're closest to, and that ended up being Joffrey. Kind of makes sense as both Vivian and Allison are on Love Island. Of course, they would bring their other player over, which does leave Nina, BB, Aquaria, and Fabio up for elimination. So in the next episode, it's Team RuPaul's Drag Race versus Team Survivor. Who will win? Who will go on to the finale? You'll have to wait and see. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, all that YouTube stuff. All the lots and Sims are available on the gallery at HotdogsSims. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.